We're gonna make the cutest Halloween bow, and here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna use 3 different ribbons here, and we're making this bow to go on a quick and easy swag. So I just want a lot of loopiness to my design. So I'm gonna use 2 1.5 inch bows and one 3/4 inch or 1 inch ribbon would work fine. So we have a variety of skinnier ribbons to create this design. And I'm gonna start off with the candy corn in the back of this design. So we're gonna put it in first. I'm loading it up on our easy bow maker. And if you'd like notifications for the next time we make bows live together, just let us know. We'll be happy to do that and share when we put out the next video for you. I'm gonna dovetail my tail. That means I'm just cutting it into a little V shape. And I want that tail to be 8 inches. And we're gonna run this up, above, and going up. Now, my next loop, we'll keep it pretty simple. At about 6 inches will be fine. And I twist when it gets to the center. Okay, and I'm gonna do that on both sides. 6 inches and twist. And we're gonna do 2 of these candy corn ribbons at the background here. So that means we're gonna put 2 loops on each side. Then I come in when I'm done making my loops, and instead of twisting it, I do what we call a scrunch. So you can see here clearly I've got 2 loops on either side. I wanna cut this tail at 8 inches, so I'm gonna cut it there, and we're gonna fold it and dovetail it. So I just cut towards the opening up, and there you go. We've got 2 tails, 2 loops. All right, now you want to bring in your orange. So we're using the orange ribbon to break up the fun patterns. And this one we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start off with a dovetail on the opposite side at about 8 inches. So I'll bring it in, and I want to twist it, and we can dovetail it. So just fold it and cut it up towards the opening. All right, well, let's do that on the other side. Now we're going to make a loop, and we're going to do 1 at 6. Let's go a little smaller, 5.5. Just a little bit smaller, 5.5. And we're going to let this tail come in there. Oh, that gives us that good pop of orange in there. And we want these tails to be about the same length. No, we're not making them any shorter. Oh, you want to scrunch, don't twist. Scrunch. All right, I'm going to cut that. And we're going to dovetail it right here, fold it and cut it up. So now we've got 2 tails on either side, and we've got a black and an orange and a black and an orange. She's looking so cute already. Now I'm going to bring in my fun velvet ribbon. This is black velvet. It's killer, and I love all the movement it has. It's super fun to use. So we're going to bring that in, and instead of dovetailing this one, I'm just going to curl it just slightly. And I'm going to watch those little wires so I don't poke myself. Curl it. And this one, because it curls up so pretty, leave it a little longer, maybe like 10 inches, 12 inches, because we're gonna play with it, okay? And now we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna do at least 3 loops, or at least 2, and these will be at 4.5, so they're shorter. So let's do 2 per side, and we definitely want to feel these curls coming out of here. When we put those tails in. So these are just a fun ribbon to use because of how pretty it pops up. You see how curly it is coming off on the roll? That's when you know you're playing with a good ribbon. So leave it longer when we do the longest tail here. And let's curl that up a little bit on the end. That's just to kind of finish off the end. But then, when we get all done, I'll show you how we're going to play with those just a little bit more. So we've got black, orange, and candy corn, but I want to finish off with a pop of candy corn on the top, just to break it off just a little bit. So dovetail one more time. Now this time we're going to make this tail a little shorter, so it kind of hangs out closer to the center. So about 6 inches, okay? And twist it. Oh my gosh, how cute is this when you bring that candy corn back to the front? So that's a big tip and trick. I do that with all kind of designing. So if you're a design school student, you're going to hear me say that a lot. But if you're hearing that for the first time, you see how neat and clean that pops in and just cleans up that whole look. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we've done a great job. Now our next job is going to be to get it off the bow maker. You can see how beautiful our bow is right here. So pop your cable tie in and run it right along the dowels and bring that on up. Add some pressure. And you're going to take and manipulate that in everybody where they need to go. You see how pretty? I want that velvet popping along the candy corn on the sides. then my bright orange. So once everybody is kind of, poofed up into a pretty shape, I am ready to put another cable tie in the back, because that's how we're going to put it on our project we're using this one on. And if you want to know where we use this and you want to see the final project, make sure you let us know in the comments. We'll help you grab the link. The supply list will always have the links to all the videos we use those products in. Now, our very last touch is going to come in the middle. And what we're going to do in the middle is we're going to put that orange, because we just want to pop that little bit of orange. So take a strip of this ribbon and take and fold it on itself. So you get a nice little strip. We're going to run that right down the middle. And oh my gosh, that just cleans up the middle of that bow so pretty. Classes it right up. And I'm going to put a nice knot in the back to hold it in place. And we'll cut those little bits off. And you guessed it, we are done. There is our beautiful bow, and wait till you see when we put it on our project. I can't wait to share it with you. All right, Bloomerinos, we'll see you next time.